So you received your home valuation, what's next? Understanding your home's value is a critical step, but it often raises lots of questions as to what to do with that information. Should you sell? Should you refinance? Make some upgrades? Pull out your home equity line of credit? Well, in this video, I'm going to be guiding you through some of the next steps that you can consider after receiving your home valuation and answer some of those most common questions that homeowners have. Let's dive in. What's up, everyone? My name is Jack Bouvier with the Bouvier Real. Any questions about the selling journey at all, feel free to give me a call. My number is 1306-370-6179. I'd be happy to help you. So why should you follow up on your valuation? Well, the market can change very quickly from time to time. These market valuations do fluctuate with what's going on in the market, interest rates, local developments, etc. So by reassessing your valuation every 6 to 12 months, give or take, it will help you stay informed. Also, by knowing your home's valuation, it can help you make sure if it's the right time to sell, or if you need to refinance, or if there's any equity that you can have to put into the renovations or pay off some other debt or reinvest into a different investment opportunity. Also, these home evaluations are great to just clear up the air and know exactly where your house is worth, so you're not unsure of if it is the right time to refinance or sell or make those upgrades or whatever you're planning on doing. Also, it'll help you give some good understanding of what you could potentially do to increase its value and how your house compares to the others in the area. So you might be asking yourself a few key questions such as, is my valuation accurate? Can I actually get more, or is it worth maybe less? Well, the accuracy does depend on a few key details such as this comparative market analysis, giving you accurate current market conditions, as well as taking into consideration your unique property features, your specific location if it's on a busy street or a cul-de-sac. All those things do matter. And if you're looking for as accurate of a valuation, your real estate agent should come and check out your place to give you an on-site assessment for the most precise valuation. You might be asking yourself, what affects my home's valuation? Well, specific location and neighborhood amenities certainly change the value of your place. If it's on the east side, the west side, the north end, the south end, square footage and layout also matter a lot. If your house has more square footage compared to the others, then it theoretically is worth more. As well as if you've had any recent upgrades or renovations, that's going to boost the value to your home compared to the other ones that don't have those renovations. And overall, the market demand and comparable sales are going to dictate most commonly your valuation. Another big question that we often get is, should I make any improvements before selling? If you are thinking of selling, you want to focus on those high return on investment projects, such as upgrading your kitchen and bathroom, improving any curb appeal, addressing any structural issues that there are. Other key upgrades that you can make are things to your mechanical, like your furnace and your water heater. If those haven't been upgraded in the last 20 years, then it might be a consideration to do before you do sell, as that is a big negotiating point that lots of buyers try to negotiate and haggle on. And you also might be asking yourself, is now the right time to sell? Well, you're going to want to consider your unique situation, your goals, and as to why you're ultimately planning on selling in the first place, as it is a big decision. So make sure that everything lines up with your family goals and what the whole plan is with everything that's going on in your life. Assess the current market conditions in Saskatoon. Is it a hot market for selling, or is it a buyer's market where there's a whole lot of other properties that buyers can choose from and it's diminishing the value of your home? Assess your financial goals and timeline as well. What exactly does that look like? And also factor in the interest rates and buyer demand. So if there is a lot of buyer demand, then you're ultimately going to get a better sale price. But if there's not, and it is a slow season like winter time, then there's going to be probably a little bit less buyer demand. Now, the next steps after receiving your valuation are to schedule a consultation with your real estate agent. They're going to be reviewing over that valuation in detail, most likely going to be scheduling in a second showing and appointment to go over that valuation and look over the exact unique features that your property has, the location, any of the renovations that you've done to your property, to give you a more precise valuation. They're also going to be able to discuss any strategies for selling and refinancing that tailor to your goals. And also, they're just going to be able to address any questions or concerns that you have. If you have gotten an evaluation, you're going to want to compare your options, whether you list your house for sale, or you leverage the refinance to gain some equity, or you hold off and just monitor the market. Assess which one's best for you, your financial goals, and ultimate timeline. And then next, you're going to want to plan for the future. So use your valuation as a roadmap to set goals for specific home improvements, explore other potential investment opportunities, and just monitor the long-term equity growth. If you're looking for any additional help with your home evaluation, I'd be more than happy to provide you expert advice and being able to give you personalized recommendations based on your goals. I'll be able to help you stay up to date with local trends and opportunities. Whether you're selling, refinancing, or just wanting to stay informed, I can help support you every step of the way. Following up on your home evaluation is more than just about the numbers. It's about making informed decisions that are going to align with your goals. So if you have any questions about your valuation or want to explore your options, feel free to give me a call or a text. My contact details are in the description below, along with all my links to my website for free resources to assess your home evaluation, see what's happening in the market, and all that good stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to connect with you and help you achieve your real estate goals.